Hello there guys and welcome to Recently Seen. Today we're taking a look at the TV series that gave fans the franchise revival that they've been begging for over 20 years. That's right, we're taking a look at Ash vs. Evil Dead. "30 years after the horrifying experiences in the little log cabin in the woods, Ash Williams is trying to lead a simple life. He's still a stock boy at the local mini-mart, and he spends all his time trying to get women to join him in his little mobile home. However, when one day he reads from the Necronomicon while high in order to impress a girl— no, really, that's actually what happens— all hell breaks loose once more. Now there are deadites everywhere, and he's joined by two of his colleagues. And he's going to need their help, because not only is he being chased by the police, he's also being pursued by a mysterious woman named Ruby. Can Ash banish the evil forces once again? While I would argue against this statement when it comes to the 2013 remake of the first movie, there truly is no Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell, and Bruce is in fine form in this series. He's every bit the bumbling, ass-kicking, wisecracking demon slayer we've come to know and love, and Bruce's advanced age and experience, along with the longer TV format, really allows us to dig deeper into the character without ever hurting his kick-ass core. In general, the series is perfectly aware of what the fans want, when they want it, and when they should have it. And when they should have something completely different just to keep them on their toes. While the show definitely has a classic Evil Dead feel and a lot of it is very recognizable, the show is unafraid to introduce new concepts and dig deeper into the mythos, truly giving us an answer to questions that were never answered before. While the series is definitely an Ash Williams vehicle, he's joined by a very strong cast of characters that all show their own degree of badassery and have their own attitudes to the madness that's going on around them. Giving Ash some at least somewhat equal partners to play off of is really refreshing, and it allows for many more crazy scenarios to pop up and creates a constantly moving narrative. And they managed to do this without ever stealing the spotlight from Ash. Bravo! However, as fun as I do think these characters are, it's undeniable that they fit very squarely into some very old stereotypes when it comes to monster movies. Especially the shy Pablo's crush on the no-nonsense badass Kelly is really tiring in its predictability. And maybe this is just me, but I personally find Dina De Lorenzo's performance as Kelly a little bit flat. I'm not saying bad outright, but it just seems to lack energy in places. But again, that might just be me. While the show does move at a breakneck pace and clocks in at just 10 half-hour episodes, thus cutting off a lot of the fat scene in other TV shows, I do feel like certain events and episodes only exist to lengthen the journey back to the cabin and nothing else. But thankfully there's always at least one relevant thing going on, and these moments are few and far between. And of course we do have to address the elephant in the room. Due to copyright constraints, the show cannot directly reference the third movie, Army of Darkness. This is, to say the least, very disappointing, and it does raise a lot of questions that sadly go unanswered. It doesn't really kill the entertainment value of the series, not at all, but it would be great to see Ash remember and apply some of the things he learned in the Middle Ages, especially in a franchise that, in comic books and games, is so known for time and dimension traveling. We can only hope to see some more of that in Season 2. Ash vs. Evil Dead is a fan treat. It's like being a kid and getting a giant bowl of candy from your cool aunt and uncle that you haven't seen in a while, and it's every bit as delicious as you can imagine. Right from the get-go, we get to see Ash at his finest, wisecrackiest, most jerk-off self, and the show wastes no time in getting to the action. And boy does it deliver on the action. Despite a few minor pitfalls and the annoying lack of acknowledgement for Army of Darkness, this show oozes with classic Evil Dead spirit, and it's very clear that a lot of heart went into it, and that a lot of fun was had making it. I'm really happy they decided to go with the TV format and give us so much more content than we could have ever hoped for with just one movie. In future seasons, I would love to see this show take on a bit more of the nomadic monster hunting aspect that's seen in many of the comics, and for it to dig a little bit deeper into the Kandarian mythos itself. But knowing how well this show feeds its fans, I don't doubt for a second that we'll see some of that in Season 2. Bottom line is, Ash vs. Evil Dead is an absolute blast, and it's a blast I'm very much looking forward to experiencing again when Season 2 rolls around. This has been Recently Seen, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, and thanks a bunch for watching my Ash vs. Evil Dead review. If you liked it, please leave a comment and like and subscribe. There's plenty more where that came from. You can also find me on the social media platforms Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, all of which have links in the description. Once again, thanks a bunch for watching. It really means a lot to me. And please, do stick around for the next one.